Hello dear friends, welcome back to Top Lesson for You. We hope all of you are fine and enjoying your lives. Dear friends, as we know that we are discussing about the structure and composition of cell membrane, right? So up to now I have covered all the proteins which are present in our cell membrane. In the lecture before that we have discussed about the lipids which are present, which are found in the cell membrane of a eukaryotic cell, right? So after discussing about the proteins, it's now the turn to discuss about the carbohydrates which are found in the cell membrane. So first of all, let me remind our previous lecture a little bit that our cell membrane, I had told you friends, our cell membrane is composed of three important things, right? Cell membrane is composed of three important things. The first, proteins, right? Then there were lipids, then carbs, carbohydrates, okay? It was 40% lipids, right? 55% proteins and 5% carbohydrates. So we have discussed about the proteins that there were two groups of proteins that you can see here in the previous lecture. I have recorded it. I will give the links of those videos in the description. There were integral proteins and there were peripheral proteins. Right, we know that and the functions of them. And then about the lipids, there were those lipids which are present in the outer membrane and those lipids which are present in the inner membrane. And other than that, we had said that the lipids which are found in the cell membrane are the phospholipids and cholesterol molecules, cholesterols. Right, we know that. I've discussed. Now we are going to discuss about the carbohydrates which are present in the cell membrane and what are the functions of those carbohydrates which are found in our cell membrane, right? So let's go for it, friends. Let me write here that we are going to discuss about the carbohydrates which are found in the cell membrane. So I hope you are liking and watching these videos, right? So what are the carbohydrates which are found in our cell membrane? Look carefully, friends. Look, if here is a cell and this is the membrane or the periplasmic membrane or the cell membrane or the cytoplasmic membrane, right? So it must contain lipids, right? We know that. And it must contain some proteins which are integral and some proteins which are peripheral, right? And then we know that it also contains carbohydrates. So all those carbohydrates which are found on the surface of the cell membrane, they make a layer around the cell membrane, and that layer is called the glycocalyx. What is glycocalyx? Listen again. Our cell membrane is composed of proteins and lipids, right? And with these proteins and lipids, there are 5% of carbohydrates also present, right? So these carbohydrates are present all over the cell membrane. They are not present in a very specific location of cell membrane. They are present all over the cell membrane, right? So when they are present all over the cell membrane, they make a layer around the cell membrane, and that layer that is made by the carbohydrates of the cell membrane, that layer is called the glycocalyx, right? So let me write it here, the glycocalyx. So we say that we are talking about the glycocalyx of the cell membrane, or we are talking about the carbohydrates of the cell membrane, right? So there are three groups of carbohydrates which are present in our cell membrane. How many groups? Three groups of carbohydrates which are found in the cell membrane. So the first group is called the glycoproteins, right? The first group are called the Glyco means carbohydrates. Glyco means carbohydrates, and proteins, right? So glycoproteins, those carbohydrates, listen carefully friends. Look, let me draw a diagram here so that we will clear the terms that should be understood, right? Look, this is a cell and this is the cell membrane, right? We know that we have proteins in this cell, right? In this cell membrane we have some integral proteins and some peripheral proteins also, right? Okay, so these proteins, look, glyco means carbohydrates and proteins means proteins. So when carbohydrates are attached to protein part of the cell membrane, that is called glycoprotein. So what is this green part? This is the protein part, right? And this blue part is the carbohydrate part, right? So we say that when carbohydrate is attached to a protein in the surface of the cell membrane, we call them glycoproteins, right? So carbohydrates found on the surface of our cell membrane, right, those are called the glycoproteins. Okay sir, that is done. The glycoproteins, we will see the functions of these inshallah later. Then the next group of carbohydrates which are found in the cell membrane of our cell, those are called the proteoglycans. Look carefully friends, proteo, let me write it here again, proteoglycans. Again both of them are proteins and carbohydrates. So what is the difference then? What is the difference then? Here also protein and carbohydrate, here also protein and carbohydrate. Why do we call them glycoproteins? Why do we call them proteoglycans? Look carefully. The difference is very simple. Glycoproteins are those molecules. Look, for example, this is a protein and this is another protein, right friends? Put it in your mind please. This is a protein and this is also a protein, right? So what is the difference between glycoproteins and proteoglycans, right? So glycoproteins are those proteins in the cell membrane which contain lots of carbohydrates, which are loaded with carbohydrates. So such proteins are called such compounds are called the glycoproteins, right? So the glycoproteins are loaded, those proteins which are loaded much with carbohydrates, these are called glycoproteins. And the proteoglycans are also proteins and carbohydrates, but the difference in between them is that the proteoglycans contain less amount of carbohydrates. That is the difference. Look, the glycoproteins contain lots of carbohydrates attached with protein, and the proteoglycans contain less amount of carbohydrates attached with protein. Right. So in cell membrane we have carbohydrates in two forms. In three forms. The first is glycoproteins, the second is proteoglycans, and the third group are called the glycolipids, right? I'll draw the diagram there, don't worry. The third group, glyco means carbohydrates and lipid. So we call them glycolipids. Look friends, let me draw here a lipid bilayer so that we will understand each and everything clearly. It's worth mentioning friends. We should know the difference between everything, right? It's science like this. Okay, so this is a lipid bilayer. We know that. What are these? These are phospholipids, I mean lipids. So these are phospholipids. Okay, in between them we have some cholesterol molecules, right? So these are also lipids, cholesterol, these are also lipids. Look carefully. Then we know that here we have certain proteins also. Here we have different kinds of proteins also, friends, right? We know here. So look carefully. When this protein is loaded too much with carbohydrate, this protein is loaded too much with carbohydrate, we call them glycoproteins, right? So this molecule is our glycoprotein. Done. Then when the protein is loaded with carbohydrate but less carbohydrate, we call that as proteoglycan, right? And when the carbohydrate is attached with lipids, we call them glycolipids, right? When the carbohydrate is attached with lipid, we call that carbohydrate as glycolipid molecule, right? So what is this molecule? This is our glycolipid. Why? Because this carbohydrate is attached with the lipid part of the cell membrane, so we call that glycolipid molecules. So in our cell membrane, carbohydrates are found in three major parts, in three major types: the glycoproteins, the proteoglycans, and the glycolipids, right? The glycolipids are present in three subforms, right? Glycolipids are found in three subforms. The first one, glycosphingolipids, we call them the glycosphingolipids. Glyco, right? Sphingo, let me write it with a different color so that we will differentiate them. Glyco, sphingo, and then lipid. Right? So this is a type of glycolipid which is present in the cell membrane. So glycolipids may be glycosphingolipids, or they may be glycoglycerolipids. They may be glycoglycerolipid, right? Like this, right? So glycoglycerolipids are the glycolipids which are present in the cell membrane, right? And then the third one may be glyco and glycophosphatidylcholine inositol, right? So this is the third kind of lipid, the carbohydrate which may be present in the sites in our cell membrane, right? So look carefully. Carbohydrates which are found in the cell membrane, they may be glycoproteins, they may be proteoglycans, they may be glycolipids, but glycolipids may be glycosphingolipids, glycoglycerolipids, and glycophosphatidylcholine inositol. In the form of these they may be found, right? So friends, these are the carbohydrates which are found in the cell membrane of our cell, right? Now, what is the functions of these carbohydrates which are found in the cell membrane? What is their function? Why they are present there in the cell membrane, right?